cumbre, I'm trying some new words here. I speak a little Spanish. La Cumbre de Salud Latina, is that right? I think we need more things in Spanish for this. Thank you all for choosing York and coming to York. As many of you know, we have a blossoming Latino population here. We have so many new businesses. Obviously, after Hurricane Maria, we were the host to many families that needed a place to go, and we were very happy to take them in and to help those families that remained in Puerto Rico.
You know, I was taken back. I was taken back a few months ago, and I was actually angry. I was angry when I learned that a year ago, Pennsylvania was ranked as the #2 worst state for Latino Americans to live. A year later, in 2019, we still remain in the top 5 for worst states for Latino Americans. Think about that, worst state in the top 5. So my dear friends, I ask you, what does this mean? Think about it. What does it mean? It means that our work is not over. It means we have barely even started. It means there is much to do, and it starts right here, right now.
And thank you so much for the invitation to be here. The Department of Health is really excited about the Latino Health Summit for a variety of reasons. Namely, it's the connection that we have with the communities, or the connection that we're making sure that we have with the communities that exist across the state. Those connections are what it is that are bringing those individuals that need the care, that deserve the care, and have the right to the care. They bring them out of the communities, out of those places where they are afraid to come out of, and get them the services that they absolutely need.
Unidos of York, we would like to welcome the 2nd Annual Statewide Latino Health Summit on April 17th and 18th, 2019 to York, Pennsylvania. The 2-day event will bring a much-needed perspective on not only the health of the people of the York Latino community, but also on the York Latino community as a whole. The 2017 York County Hispanic and Latino Community Assessment, released by the United Way of York County, of which I have the privilege of serving on the board of directors, states it best: over the past few decades, there have been significant changes in the demographics of York County. The proportion of residents who identify as white has decreased, while the proportion of residents identifying as persons of color has increased. The largest increase has been within the Hispanic and Latino population, creating the largest minority demographic group in the county. This shift within the Hispanic and Latino community has been occurring for decades. According to data from the Pew Research, the Hispanic and Latino population in York County increased by 155% from 2000 to 2014. It is for this purpose that Latinos Unidos of York looks forward to working with the Latino Health Summit coordinators, volunteers, sponsors, and hosts to ensure that this Latino Health Summit is extremely successful.